So we're going to look at a private collection of jewelry that's in this box, okay? I didn't really get a chance to look at what's in here. All right, we're going to look at it together. This is a private collection. We're a very, very affluent person with a lot of money. Let's see what they've been buying, okay? They trusted me with this, so we're going to take a look at what is inside. All right, let's pop this open. There's that. There we go. All right, so you got a lot of high-end ladies pieces here. All right, this I believe is Bulgari. So if you take a look, these are one of the really extremely clear diamonds, 18 karat gold, flexible bracelet. Bulgari is one of the best manufacturers of jewelry in the world. All right, the other piece that's easily recognizable is Van Cleef. Everybody, this is a very, very popular item. Everybody wants these. I don't really know the prices of them. I know they're really, really expensive, way above gold. This is 18 karat gold. I could tell by the weight, but if I, you know, otherwise it's obvious that they only use 18 karat. Beautiful quality, okay? She has a couple of different ones. These are with the wood inside, grains of wood, of rose gold. It's a beautiful hue of rose gold. You cannot get this bracelet wet because then the wood will expand and it'll ruin the bracelet. That's what I know about that. So there's a variety of different ones. She obviously loves these beautiful mother of pearl pieces in a variety of different ways. More Bulgari over here. These manufacturers like Bulgari, they use only from what I understand, VS1 or VVS2, really high quality goods. They do an outstanding job of setting. Take a look at the back, how they set these stones. That's kind of their trademark setting, like this, different sizes stones at different spaces. But to be personally honest, I am not very impressed with this particular setting. All right, there's too many prongs, too many spaces. I think this could be done better, but you know, that's what they accomplished for this particular piece. So all these high-end designers, you got Bulgari, you got Buccellati in here. They use the best quality diamonds, the best quality goods, but they charge way too much premium on their pieces. That's why the Diamond District exists. That's why people in the Diamond District shop with us, because you know you'll be able to get these similar types of pieces, diamond pieces, for about 20% or you know, 20-30% of what they're charging as far as the diamond per carat and per gram is concerned. All right, that's why people shop with us. But the brand has a value in and of itself. That value is in your head. It's not in reality, but all of reality is ultimately in your head. So that's why it works. All right, you know, you have a Cartier piece or what have you, and you're going to be able to say this is a Cartier piece and charge others for that premium. I don't know what kind of piece this is, but it's beautiful. Very high quality diamonds. I don't know where this is from, but you know, the polish and the finish is really nice. The finishing is how they polish it, how they rhodium it, how they make the piece to be complete. Okay, so there's a lot of interesting jewelry in here. All right, this particular necklace right here, or these are earrings, also very beautifully done, all very high quality diamonds. And let's take a look at what's in the second level, huh? So we got some watches in here. The first one I'm gonna pull out, the most important one to me, is this Patek Philippe with this moon phase or what have you. These are really elite watches. Look how thin this case is. It's like a unbelievable Patek Philippe watch. This is a collector's item, okay? It's all 18 karat gold as far as I could see. You can take a look at the back, a beautiful jeweled mechanism with a lot of complications. That's what they call, with these moon phases and all these other things, they make the watch more complicated, and these watches are valued by how many complications they have. The more, the better. This is a bangle that goes all the way around. This is something that we would be selling for $7,000, $6,000, but the individual that bought this was probably paid $20,000 for it because of the brand associated. But this is not something you would want to buy with a brand because there's nothing branded about it. I don't even know which brand it is. I don't know. Well, let's take a look at some more of these watch pieces. Something very interesting right here. This is a very interesting timepiece from Van Cleef. All right, with a diamond band, a diamond bracelet. Really nice. I wouldn't be able to estimate the value on that, but fortunately it's already broken. Take a look. That could happen with a piece like that. Take it back to Van Cleef. I don't know if they're gonna fix it for free for you. I would. I don't know if they will. This is an extremely beautiful bracelet right here. Take a look at this. I don't know too much about it, but the cut on these diamonds right here is it's like a pineapple cut right here, and these little center stones. They don't have the luster of brilliant cut diamonds because there's less facets. The light doesn't move around the same way, but it's a very, very interesting cut. So it looks like a regular round cut, but it's not. It's actually what they call a pineapple cut. There's another watch here. Now this watch, this watch right here is pretty awesome. There's no time to tell until you pull it out. It's a hidden watch, also Van Cleef. Very, very high-end pieces. This is where the rich and famous shop for their stuff. You get the brand, you know, Cartier, right here, all solid gold watches. The brands are definitely worth a value. 2 Cartier watches in here. They're definitely worth a high-end value, but there's a lot of Van Cleef in this box. But the reality is that paying a lot of premium, you could do better, especially on a gold piece. All right, you know, another Van Cleef piece here. So you'd be able to do better, but the brands definitely have a value, and they're definitely something that you could still consider owning. It's best to buy them used because that you could find them used in certain circumstances. We don't really sell them used at this point in time, but maybe we will when this video hits the internet and more people want items like this. We'll be able to provide them for them, and they'll be able to cut the premium off and still own these types of items. But the people that generally buy this don't care about savings, and they don't care about retainership of value because they have money to burn, you know, in most cases. All right, but I do. You know, every purchase has to be economically sound, or else you feel like you're getting ripped off. This is a very, very nice item. Take a look at the diamonds right across the top of that. Very, very impressed by this piece, which is also Van Cleef. All right, so there you have it. You got a private collection here. This private collection came with a bunch of shoes, as it turns out. All right, Louboutins. The shoes are worth almost, there's some Chanel there. The shoes are worth almost as much as the jewelry, but we're not in the shoe business, so to me they're worth nothing, and you definitely can't scrap them, can't melt them, and you can't use their materials for anything. So shoes are shoes. Jewelry, on the other hand, has a completely different function, and as far as value is concerned, there's a lot in this box. And that's that. So if you want any pieces, if you like jewelry and you want your value to be retained, you could go to Van Cleef. You could do whatever you want, but I suggest you go to TraxNYC.com or visit our shop. We're going to do honest, straightforward business, and we're going to get you something of high value. So when you purchase something, even though it might cost thousands of dollars, that thousands of dollars is still with you in the form of gold and diamonds. All right, and labor as well. So that's that. And that's a private collection. I hope you enjoyed it.
It's a beautiful piece here, a Van Cleef, obviously factory. These beautiful Asher cuts. The craftsmanship on this watch is simply amazing. With the python strap, a watch you can die for. I want to get a little bit more in depth into these pieces, starting by this Bulgari Serpent bracelet. Alright, this is the 3-roll, this isn't the 1-roll. I mean, look at the rich mother of pearl on this piece. Diamond setting, just perfect. Every piece in this chest here that we're showing you today is a showpiece. Starting with the skull, everything is designer, everything is how it's supposed to be. One of my favorite rings here, reminiscent of the Jeff Koons. You see these beautiful natural stones. Something I want to get into here are these bangles. Right, these Van Cleef and Cartier bangles. This is how your bangle's supposed to look. Right, these are all beautiful, immaculate. Showing you this collection here today to kind of inspire you guys and show you what a collection can be. If you work hard and you do the right thing, you can acquire some of these pieces. Right, these beautiful women's earrings, for example. I mean, look at the detail, the setting. These are basket settings. Look at the back of it. You're never going to see this ever again. Right? Pieces like this are once in a lifetime pieces. something I want to get into is this this ring here, this ruby ring. Beautiful work. All right, this is just amazing. I want to show you guys this. It's called an invisible sizing. All right, you can bend these prongs in and fit pretty much any finger. All right, because you cannot size a ring like this. A couple other pieces I want to get into, which are my personal favorites, are these Van Cleefs. All right, we have a big lot of these Van Cleef chains. This one in particular, diamond work. Okay, and you have the beautiful filigree and the enameling right here. All right, just flawless pieces. Something every woman dreams about. And here I am pulling out more mother of pearl. Here we got the blue and the green. Look at the greens. You're not going to see this stuff anywhere else. Otherwise, the Van Cleef store. Another one. This one is just plain with the one diamond in the middle bezel set. Probably VVS. I mean, Van Cleef's not going to really do anything else. Another beautiful white gold piece. Mother of pearl on both sides. You know, this is just amazing stuff. I can't wait to show you guys more. All right, we got one of my second, I mean, everything's my favorite in here, right? I'm not gonna, look at these beautiful Hermès bangles. Factory diamonds. Something really insane about this, if you zoom in on the inside, they actually tell you how many diamonds. So you have 48 diamonds in there for a total of 0.24 carats. Now, if you zoom in on these diamonds, they're not big. All right, you don't need big diamonds to make a statement. You need class, you need just beauty, right? So another thing, timeless design, is this Cartier Bangle. Classic, right? Everybody wants one. No one can really afford one. If you go to a Cartier store and you got whatever you got and you say you want to buy one, they won't even sell it to you, all right? You got to spend more money on other shit to be able to even get this bracelet. And that goes for a lot of these pieces that you're going to see in this chest, where the average person can't buy it. Now, I saw this ring recently. To me, when I see it, it's like that character, Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons. When I see this ring, it's amazing. All right, the way it's designed inside, it's immaculate. But what's really cool about it is when you have it on your finger and you're kind of just wearing it, you're almost a different person with this piece. Even though it's so simple and so, you know, plain compared to everything else in this chest, this is like a real crazy piece. All right, very underrated. You have your Bulgari all the way around rings, little wedding band, if you may, or whatever you can call this. I want to lift up the top layer of this tray and show you more pieces, but there's just so much more to show right here. Look at this beautiful vintage antique tennis bracelet. All right, beautiful work, very heavy, solid 18K gold. VVS diamonds, I'm sure of it. All right. Well, so let's get this beautiful Chanel bag out of the way and show you guys a little bit more. So something is really cool. You're not going to see this piece really ever. Is this vintage inverted chronograph Cartier watch? All right, I got it upside down because it's I've never even seen it before. All right, first time tonight. Look at this. Just amazing. Simple, plain, classy, elegant, good for another 100 years. Of course, solid 18K yellow gold on that piece. Then something more, a little bit more recent, this beautiful Daytona. Everybody wants one, no one can get it, but forget about this. Let's go downstairs. Let's show these beautiful pieces that really you've never even seen. All right, look at this vintage, beautiful work. I mean, just amazing. All right, this is what jewelry really is supposed to be, but of course no one can really, you know, the average person can't afford this because it's extremely tedious to make, very high costs. Most people can't touch this. This is the type of stuff you see on the red carpet, you know, Julia Roberts or these movie stars wearing. This is the type of stuff you see. Another piece. Pear shapes, rounds, baguettes. Whew, forget about it. I mean, just ridiculous stuff. Let's go a little more into these timepieces. One of my personal favorites, another watch you probably have never seen before. Look at this Patek. Gorgeous. Moon phase. Factory diamonds. Mother of pearl on the outside with the bezel set stones. Crazy piece right there, okay? Then you have your classic tanks, all right? Classic tanks, 1, 2. Another timeless design. Crazy pieces. Oh, this is just amazing. Look at this bracelet. Wow. Right, big stones, a little thing, a little something for everybody, I guess you can say. It probably took hours and hours of tedious labor for a high craftsmanship in Geneva to make that piece right there. Another crazy piece. Look at the band. Now, you're not going to see this anywhere else. Only on TraxNYC.com, of course. Look at the setting. Crazy. This is the VVS, all right? It might not look like what they're posting up there, but this is it. Factory stuff, real VVS, all right? We'll even do a, you know, probably an old school, no name watch, but it's a beautiful piece, all right? We have a Malbossen, beautiful piece. The guy designed an amazing watch, solid gold, it's heavy, and it's just another timeless design. Let's go one more step forward. All right, look at this piece. Beautiful. Van Cleef knows what they're doing with these watches. All right, another beautiful piece. Van Cleef Roma. All right, let's close it out with another piece you're never gonna really see again, and one of my personal favorites, a simpler version of this watch right here. All right, guys, I want to show you final thing right here. Is your Van Cleef side by side with the plain Jane, and then you're fully iced. All right, you still have the Asher cuts right there in the middle, but just a stark example of something that cost maybe $100,000 on the left, and then roughly $250,000 at retail. This is what it's going to cost you, $250,000. All right, it's been a pleasure and a treat to show you guys this collection. All right, once in a lifetime, amazing pieces, only on TraxNYC.com.